to the Columbia Icefield, one of the largest accumulations of ice and snow south of the Arctic Circle. This place, it's not just cold, it's sacred. It's not just ancient, it's alive. This icefield sits on the spine of the continental divide, feeding three great oceans, the Pacific, the Arctic, and the Atlantic through Hudson Bay. The water that melts here today might flow past whales in the Arctic, fall as rain on a rooftop in Newfoundland, or move silently through a salmon stream in British Columbia. That's not just geography, that's interconnection. The glacier you're about to walk on, it was born more than 10,000 years ago. It has outlived mammoths, empires, kingdoms, revolutions. It remembers the Earth when it was young, and now it waits for you. It waits beneath your feet, slowly shifting, creaking like a sleeping giant. And it speaks. If you listen, it speaks. You are not walking on a tourist attraction. You are stepping onto memory. A slow-moving, soul-keeping, time-holding body of ice that gave us rivers, forests, life. But like all things, it is changing. The Athabasca Glacier has pulled back over 1.5 kilometers in just the last 125 years. Over 60% of its volume, gone, melting faster each season. So today, this is not just a visit, it's a privilege. It's a farewell in slow motion. To the Stoney Nakoda, the Cree, the Blackfoot, this glacier was and is sacred. A guardian, a teacher, a spirit. They say the land holds memory, that glaciers are alive, that when they melt too fast, it's because humans have forgotten how to listen. So maybe today, we remember, we listen, not with our ears, but with presence. And if the glacier could speak, this is what it might say. I am older than your cities, older than your gods, older than even your stories. I am glacial, and I remember everything. I was born in silence, in snow that never melted, layer upon layer, year after year. I've watched mountains rise, watched valleys open like deep breaths, watched rivers carved through stone, and then you came. Mark, aus Deutschland. Ich habe gesehen, wie dein Volk Wälder schuf und verlor. I've seen your people build with discipline and heart, and still seek silence. I carry the stillness you seek. Ryosuke, Iban kara chi no nagai wa jizuka de tsuyoi. Time flows quietly, yet moves mountains. You understand that. This glacier is your Zen. Charmaine, Zenia. Ang yellow ay parang puso, malupok pero matatag. Ice is like the heart, fragile yet strong. You come from warmth. I carry the cold, but both of us remember what matters. To those from the UK, US, Canada, you call me beautiful, majestic, unforgettable. But I am also a warning and wisdom. I feed your rivers, I cool your summers, I reflect your sky so you remember how small you are and how deeply you belong. But I am melting, and if I go, I take more than ice. I take your rivers, your rhythm, your balance. But I am not bitter, I am still here, and so are you. So learn from me, be still but not stagnant, be strong but not unfeeling, be slow but purposeful. And when it's time, let go with grace. You carry glaciers inside you too, layers of memory, hidden under smiles, parts of you that move quietly, but shape everything. So don't just see me, feel me. Let the cold remind you of your fire. Let the silence teach you how to listen again. I am glacial, and I remember you now too.
Guys, 100 years ago, the glacier used to be where we are driving right now. But with climate change, it has shrunk to 1.5 kilometer behind. And scientists believe in 100 years, this will vanish. And thanks to humans, man, thanks to humans. This is all happening because of us. Not only the glaciers, even the oceans. Plastic is going into the mouth of all the animals that living in the ocean. Global warming is happening, glaciers are shrinking, wildfires are happening. Not only in Canada, all over the world. Guys, we can take a lesson from here. It doesn't matter who cares, but each and single person, if we take a responsibility, we can change it slowly, but each and single person matters. welcome to Columbia Icefield. Guys, this glacier is almost like 16,000 to 20,000 years old. The air that you will breathe right now, it's coming from the history. And trust me, this is one of the finest air, like nothing mixed. And if you guys like stargazing, these skies are the clearest sky in Canada and all over the world. You can see northern lights, best stars, and I'm blessed, I'm living in this country, not very far. Guys, can you spot those small buses right there on the glacier?